What's up guys, today we have the headlight brackets for the XS650. I ordered them off of eBay and they're looking pretty nice. Real quickly before I take all this apart, I just want to show you the jerry-rigged ones that we have on already. Peter and I cranked out working on this bike for about a week, just piecing everything together and figuring out where everything went after it being torn apart for so long. And I was painting this and we needed to get this mounted, and so we just did a cheap solution where they don't even match on either side. And we actually cut a bike tube, like a tire tube, and put it on the inside to protect the stanchions and all of that. And yeah, it looks like crap. So that's why I'm pretty excited to change these out. Aluminium sparking plugs. Alright, we're using just a little bit of goof off, being really careful not to get on our hands just because we need a tiny little bit. But there's some leftover residue on the stanchions from the tires I used to protect them. So, yeah. It's ruined. All right, as you can see, everything's off, and here is a little close-up on my custom bearing race head tube to CRF 250 shenanigan right here. And yeah, this is all tightened down, and so the new bearing race and everything's sitting inside of here. And I made this piece right here on a World War II era type of lathe. So, and the reason why we couldn't just take a head tube off of the Honda frame was because it was cast aluminum and this one was steel. So we had to custom make it ourselves, which actually turned out pretty good. But yeah. Anyways, let's get down back to where we were. I got a little sidetracked there, and see how those things fit. All right. I got the brackets all mounted up, and something interesting about these forks is that they slowly taper to a bigger size. So I measured top for 54, and they're kind of sitting a little high, which makes me a little bit nervous. But the good thing is they still have a little meat on them, and they are aluminum, so they won't rust. So if I end up wanting to sand the inside of them to make them fit a little bit better and scoot down a little bit more, I can. But for now, I think I'm just gonna mess around with them and try to get them in the right spot. All right, we ran into a little issue. This one's tight down here, but this one won't tighten because on top, right here, it is closing all the way, and it's the max tightness, and it's still moving around. So other than that, I'm gonna try to come up with a solution and I'll report back to you. So I spent the past 30 minutes measuring out and making these little inserts out of aluminum to go into here, so I can get this thing tight. And I finally have kind of like the finished product for this side. I gotta redo the other side. I gotta do the other side. But I'm gonna finish up here and show you kind of the finished product of this side and where it's gonna be mounted. Alright, so here's the finished product. As you can see inside of there, hopefully, you can see the inserts just barely. And the same thing on this side. But overall, it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna do the other side and then get the headlight mounted. There's the next two inserts going in on that side right there. Hi folks, I spent the past like 40 minutes trying to get it on, and I totally forgot, because I'm not a certified motorcycle mechanic, that you have to take off the whole forks and stanchions to realign everything, and I don't have anybody with me to put the bike up on a stand down here, so I'm kind of stuck at the moment. But the bright side is those shims worked, and the headlight brackets look great, so I'm gonna try to figure something out. Talk to you later. All right, guys, I had my brother help me, and we lifted up the bike. I didn't film because he doesn't want to be on camera, but we got the triple trees on, straightened up and everything, and it looks awesome. I'm really happy, really happy with it. And yeah, let me just show you real quick. All right, so all I gotta do is tighten this down right here. And the mounts are on nice and snug. Everything just needs to be tightened up in the front end. But I'm gonna play a quick game of ping pong and then come back to this and show you the finished product. All right, so just play a few games of ping pong. My brother left, and diving back into this. This needs to be bolted down, and we just need to button everything back up. So yeah, getting down into it, cue the time lapse. I mean, wow, that really transformed the front end of the bike and made it look like a look less like a little kid threw it together. The tank and the exhaust need to be done. And honestly, the engine should be polished, but my golly, does that look good. As you can see, turn on the ignition and the light still works. All right, let's go test out. Rear taillight's still on. And when we made the side panels, sweet. I'm so stoked about this. It's all coming together, and just like, it's been a dream to do this, and it's taken forever, but that's part of the fun. I had a lot of fun today too. So, it's been kind of therapeutic. I've had a tough week. One thing to note too is it's not perfectly center right now. I'm gonna have to change that a little bit later. But yeah, I got what I was going for, and this product worked almost exactly how I wanted it. As always, you get a little bit of trouble. Hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Peace out.